Stefon Diggs ain't like that. You and Cardi B? I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Stefon, stay out of Offset way, man. Nigga, we're gonna see you do. Offset's gonna send a blitz on you. Stay out of his way, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean. It don't even sound like you like that. You're gonna run a 80, okay? Yo, let me tell you this. What's your nigga name? Stefon.
Yo, what's good, fam? Your boy's back with another crazy story that's got the internet going absolutely wild. We're talking about Offset, Cardi B, and NFL star Stefon Diggs. And let me tell you, this situation is more messy than a reality TV show. We got cheating scandals, court battles, petty moves, and now physical confrontations at strip clubs in Miami. This is some next-level drama that you can't make up. So let's break it all down for you. First, let's rewind and talk about how we even got to this point. Offset and Cardi B's relationship has been a roller coaster from day one. But the final straw came when Offset just couldn't stop cheating on this woman. We're not talking about one or two slip-ups. This man was serial cheating on Cardi B throughout their entire marriage. The numbers are crazy when you really think about it. Offset cheated on Cardi multiple times. We're talking at least 5 or 6 confirmed incidents that became public. There was the whole situation with Cuban Doll, then the mess with Summer Bunny, and don't even get me started on all the Instagram models and random women who came forward with receipts. This man was moving like he was single while married to one of the biggest female rappers in the game. Cardi tried to make it work, y'all. She really did. She took him back multiple times, tried to keep the family together for their kids, but Offset just kept disrespecting her over and over again. Finally, Cardi said enough is enough and filed for divorce. She was done with the lies, the cheating, and the constant embarrassment. But here's where it gets really wild. After Cardi left him, Offset had the audacity to take her to court trying to get a big percentage of her income. This man really tried to claim that he made Cardi famous and that he deserved a cut of her success. Can you believe that? Offset was out here acting like Cardi wasn't already popping before they got together. Like, bro, Cardi was already making moves in the industry. She had her own fan base, her own hustle. But this man really thought he could walk into court and say, I made her who she is, so I deserve half her money. The level of delusion is insane. The court battle got nasty real quick. Offset was trying to paint this picture like he was some kind of mentor who turned Cardi into a superstar, when in reality, Cardi's success came from her own talent, her own grind, and her own personality that people fell in love with. She didn't need Offset to make her famous. If anything, being with him and dealing with all his drama probably held her back. So while Offset is in court trying to get Cardi's money, Cardi moves on and starts seeing NFL star Stefon Diggs. And let me tell you, when this news broke, the internet went absolutely crazy. Here you got Cardi B, one of the biggest names in hip-hop, linking up with an NFL wide receiver who's making millions and actually knows how to treat a woman right. Talk about that teeny Jakes. Stefon Diggs is everything Offset isn't. He's successful in his own right, he's got his own money, and from what we can see, he actually respects Cardi. The man was showing up to support her, treating her like the queen she is, and not embarrassing her every other week with cheating scandals. But Offset, man, Offset was not having it. You could see him spiraling on social media, dropping subliminal posts, trying to get Cardi's attention. This man was really in his feelings about Cardi moving on with someone who was actually good for her. He started making music about the situation, throwing shots at both Cardi and Stefon in his tracks. Now here's where Cardi really showed her petty side, and honestly, I'm here for it. Y'all know how, when you're done with someone, you start doing little things just to get under their skin? Well, Cardi took it to another level. She gave Offset's son the same hairstyle as Stefon Diggs and posted it on social media. Now, to some people, this might seem like just a haircut, but we all know what Cardi was doing. She was sending a message loud and clear. Your son is going to look like my new man, and there's nothing you can do about it. Offset lost his mind when he saw this. He went on social media talking about trolling with my kid ends bad, and now when somebody die for playing with my son, then call me the crash out. This man was really threatening violence over a haircut, but we all knew it wasn't really about the hair. It was about the disrespect, the message Cardi was sending, and the fact that she was moving on without him. This haircut situation really escalated things between them. Offset was already mad about Cardi being with Stefon, but now she was involving his son in the pettiness, and that pushed him over the edge. You could see him getting more and more agitated on social media. And it was clear that something was going to pop off eventually. Just when you thought things couldn't get more complicated, Cardi and Stefon announced they were expecting a baby together. And not just any baby, a boy. Stefon accidentally let it slip during an interview, saying he was excited to make him do push-ups and sit-ups and run around. This pregnancy announcement sent Offset completely over the edge. Here's his ex-wife, the mother of his children, having a baby with another man. And not just any man, an NFL player who's younger, richer, and apparently treating her better than Offset ever did. Offset started going even harder in his music, dropping bars like, "How are you married and still giving birth? Hey, get some help. B-word. You're going berserk." He was calling Stefon a downgrade, saying, "How the F word do you leave Jordan for Rodman?" But everybody could see through it. This man was hurt and lashing out. The crazy part is, This might be Stefon's first son out of all his kids. Word is he's got 4 children with 4 different baby mamas, and he's been wanting a boy. So when Cardi gave him that son, you know that made their bond even stronger, which probably made Offset even more mad. Fast forward to when Cardi gives birth to the baby. The whole internet was celebrating with them, posting congratulations, showing love to the new family. Meanwhile, Offset is still on social media being bitter, still refusing to sign the divorce papers, still trying to get Cardi's attention any way he can. But Cardi and Stefon, they were living their best life. New baby, happy relationship, both of them successful in their own careers. Cardi was glowing, talking about how happy she was, how supportive Stefon was being. It was everything her relationship with Offset never was. So when it came time to celebrate Stefon's birthday, they decided to go all out in Miami. We're talking about a whole birthday weekend, fancy dinners, parties, the works. And of course, what's a birthday celebration in Miami without hitting up the strip clubs? This is where everything came to a head, fam. Stefon Diggs is out celebrating his birthday at Booby Trap, one of the most popular strip clubs in Miami. Cardi B is right there with him, supporting her man, having a good time. Everything is going smooth until guess who decides to show up? That's right, Offset. Now, according to multiple sources and fans who were there, Offset pulled up to the club, knowing damn well that Stefon and Cardi were inside. This wasn't a coincidence. This man was on a mission. Security at the door tried to stop him from going in, probably knowing that drama was about to pop off, but Offset wasn't taking no for an answer. One witness said security wasn't even entertaining that. They let Offset in. So despite their best efforts to keep the peace, Offset managed to get inside the club, where his ex-wife was celebrating with her new man. What happened next is where things get crazy. According to fans who were there was definitely some kind of scuffle between Offset and Stefon once Offset got inside. Now, Cardi later went on social media saying, "Not true at all," trying to deny that anything happened. But we all know how this goes. When celebrities want to keep something quiet, they deny everything. Here's the thing that makes this situation so dangerous. Offset and Stefon have completely different things at stake here. Offset is a rapper who's already been through multiple controversies, his group Migos broke up, and his solo career isn't exactly setting the world on fire. In a lot of ways, this man has nothing to lose. But Stefon Diggs, he's got everything to lose. This man is an NFL player making millions of dollars. And the NFL does not play when it comes to their players getting involved in violent situations. One wrong move, one assault charge, one incident that makes the league look bad, and his career could be over. The NFL has strict conduct policies, and they've suspended players for way less than getting into fights at strip clubs. Stefon knows this, which is probably why he's trying to stay out of drama and just live his life. But Offset is willing to crash out over Cardi, and that makes him dangerous. What we're seeing from Offset is pure desperation. This man lost the best thing that ever happened to him because he couldn't stop cheating, and now he's watching her be happy with someone else. That's gotta hurt on a level that most people can't even imagine. But instead of taking the L and moving on, Offset is doubling down on the crazy. He's making threats on social media, showing up to places where he knows Cardi and Stefon will be, and basically acting like a man who's lost his mind. The really sad part is that Offset is a father. He's got kids with Cardi, and instead of focusing on being the best dad he can be and co-parenting peacefully, he's out here acting like a teenager who got his heart broken. His kids are going to see all this drama when they get older, and that's not a good look. This whole situation shows you what happens when someone can't accept that they messed up a good thing. Offset had Cardi B, a beautiful, successful, loyal woman who was willing to build with him and have his children. But he threw it all away for random women who didn't mean anything to him. Now he's watching Cardi be genuinely happy with someone who treats her right, and he can't handle it. Instead of learning from his mistakes and trying to be a better person, he's choosing violence and drama. The contrast between Offset and Stefon couldn't be more clear. Stefon is focused on his career, treating Cardi with respect and building a family with her. Offset is stuck in the past, making threats and acting like he's still entitled to Cardi's attention just because they have kids together. At the end of the day, this situation is far from over. Offset clearly isn't ready to let go, and as long as Cardi and Stefon are happy together, he's going to keep acting out. The question is, how far is he willing to go? Stefon needs to be careful because he's got way more to lose than Offset does. One incident, one fight, one moment of losing his cool, and his NFL career could be done. Meanwhile, Offset is moving like a man with nothing to lose, and that makes him unpredictable. Cardi deserves to be happy after everything she's been through with Offset. She found someone who treats her right, and she shouldn't have to deal with her ex-husband showing up and causing drama everywhere she goes. This whole situation is a mess, and it's probably going to get worse before it gets better. But one thing's for sure, the internet is going to be watching every move, and we'll be here to break it all down for y'all. What do y'all think about this situation? Is Offset wrong for not letting Cardi move on in peace? Should Stefon have handled things differently at the club? Let me know in the comments and make sure to hit that like and subscribe button for more celebrity drama breakdowns. Until next time, stay safe out there, fam.